found that ever since the infected first took over, all I wanted to do is run. However, that changed when I first fell in love with Michael. He loved me too. He wanted to protect me. However, there was a darkness deep within him. I could only hope that by staying with him and helping him work through it, we could conquer his dark side.
And I told you, if I have to chase Kyle to the end of the earth to help him, I will do that. Whether he still likes me or not, I still love him, he's still part of the family, and I will still do whatever I have to do to help him.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. But you do understand that Kyle and I have a bond like nobody else does.
I know that. And I know it's going to cost me one day, but I accept that.
It's nothing to do with you. It's Kyle and I. Kyle and I are brothers, for lack of a better term.
And I know that if he comes to you and says, I need you to go with me, you're going to go. I expect nothing less of you. The same would go for me. If he ever came to me and said, hey, I need help, do you think I wouldn't go with him?
Well, never said that. It has nothing to do with that. My point is if there's something, you know, if there's a thing going with, you know, you need to go see King Bomb or whatever, you know, and Kyle says I need to do it, and you were sending a leader or whatever, I can't go because I'm going to help Kyle before I go talk to King Bob.
Exactly. Do you think I haven't put off stuff that I needed to do because other people needed me first? My people come before anybody else in this world.
I understand.
Whether
But
I'm
what you're saying is
not,
you
it's
want
gonna be the
somebody
same
that's
way.
going to be a diplomat. You want someone that's going to be that person that's going to talk to all these people, do all these political missions.
Well, we can't stay hidden up here on the mountain forever. We have to have more information about the people that are out there. Like this trio of psychotic people that are going around kidnapping people and killing people. We have to know more about them. We've got people after us. We need to know more about whether they're still after us, whether they're alive, whether they're dead, and what better way to get information.
What I'd like to know right now was what happened to Beacon.
I don't know. Somebody told me that the leader left and they disbanded.
Yeah, everything I've spoken to is there's been some big hoorah, something damn thing going on, and now all of a sudden everybody's missing.
That's what I heard. That they were just gone.
The last thing I ever heard was there was going to be a
We need to find out.
funeral. Somebody had died, and they were going to have a funeral at Beacon, and there was a shootout between the inner workers. That's the last thing I heard.
This is what I'm saying. We need information. We need to know what's going on out there. So that we can better protect ourselves up here.
That's what I'm saying, but you don't need to be going out there and talking to all these people if you're the one that you think is the...
Well, I don't know if I am or not until we get information, now do I? The last I heard, James Kosh was dead. The other two that wanted me dead are dead. So I don't know if I'm... Well, nobody finds out my blood type. eyes out, and yeah.
Well, it's better to see you with, I guess.
Smart ass.
Yep. The last I did heard is Ulrich and Heather were in Dubkeep.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would like to know they're okay, and if they've seen Sissy or not. But the only way to find that out is to go there and find them.
Though. It'd be alright, but I'm not sure I really want to be in that area right now.
I was thinking, I know the King's Guard I talked to a few nights ago said that Ulrich had just been there a little while before me. So I was thinking maybe leave a letter with him at King Bob's, and if he passes it back through, they can give it to him for me.
That'd be fine, but from what I understand is that King Bob has had some trouble. I don't know the specifics, but that little girl that we brought back, Spark, she said that all his men were very, very skittish, and it looked like he was running real low on bodyguard.
That's what I'm saying. Last time, when we were there before, me and Michael, no, it was me and Yorkshire and James and Kyle and Sissy went down there. There was like a fuck ton of people. I mean, a lot of people with him. And I went down there the other day, before all of this with you and Michael. There was 2 people there, Charlie and one other man. And that was it. Charlie was running around with this guy, and she wouldn't say what had happened or where anybody was. And I'm hoping nothing's happened, but I would like to go back down there and find out. Because, I mean, King Bob isn't exactly the fighting type. He relies on his men, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. Exactly. And we need to know before they decide to do it, so that we can protect ourselves. Well, I haven't told anyone where we're at. I told King Bob and one of his men that if they ever needed me, I traveled the North Road quite a bit to leave a note in the barrel behind the medical center in Setlow, and me or one of y'all would eventually get it. Sooner or later we would get it, and we would get there as soon as we could. But I've not told them where we stay. I told them we traveled, that we had no base, and that we traveled a lot. That when we was on our way down there, we did go through Setlow, and that we would check the barrel. Well, that could happen whether we're all gone, whether we're all asleep. It could happen at any time of day. That's what I'm thinking we need if something happens, we grab the most important stuff, which would be the ammo, what guns y'all can carry, the salines and the blood bags, and we get the fuck out.
That might be the problem if you're the only person getting the bomb.
Well, then if we could find somewhere safe, we could go ahead and store that, like if we could find somewhere to hide a barrel even, where nobody would think to look. Then we could go ahead and start putting some of the blood bags and stuff like that in it, because they're not going to know it's donated blood. Only we will.
Damn.
But if you find somewhere out in the woods, somewhere back in no man's land or something, that we could put one of these green barrels or something that would blend in, that nobody would think to look, then feel free to take it and tell me, and I'll give you the blood bags. You can take and put them in it. And the extra salines we have, we keep a few around camp, but we'll hide. We can always make more blood bags. But you have to admit, we do, like you said, in case they do get too close and they do find us. Don't say I don't know, okay? You have a powerful voice in this family.
It's not
You
that
need to speak.
it's not that I don't trust you. It's I don't trust King Bob. And I don't like the idea of you going down there and talking to him.
Well, the few times I've met with King Bob, he's been nothing but nice to me.
It's not about that. If he doesn't do the fighting and he's relying on people, how hard would it be to bribe somebody to take him out? You know what I'm saying? If he's not already been taken.
No, that's true. Hey, you gotta admit, we do need more information about what's going on out there. So when you guys are out, if you run into people, like you said you run into that man earlier, casually ask questions. See what you can find out. Don't get yourself in trouble.
But he didn't know much. Seems like he just got.
Well, have you met any of the King's men at all?
Here. Not since the court.
Well, I know, know her, and they obviously seem to like her pretty good. Trusting her with messages and stuff, but I'm trying to think if there was any of them that I would feel trusting of. Any of them that seem like they may be decent. I'm not talking about with anything sensitive, I'm talking about with donor. And if he doesn't know, maybe he could go find out, because they obviously trust him. His car was inside their compound.
From what I understand is Mr. Horatio has kind of a little bit of a crush on
And who?
on
I'm sorry, honey, you're hiccuping.
Kyle. Horatio
Kyle.
has a crush on Kyle.
On Kyle?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know he swung that way. Okay, yeah, Kyle's not, no.
Frankie told me that last night. I thought she was just fucking with me, but she was dead serious about it. Absolutely dead serious.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, buddy.
Apparently, Kyle has a very, very nice rear, according to Horatio.
Okay, well, I can't say that I've looked, but I'll take your word for it.
I might have to look and just say something to Kyle.
No, the boy's got enough on his plate right now. We really have got to find Sissy. Has there been any word on where she was last seen?
Not a clue. You have to talk to Kyle. The last I heard is she was seen in the south, but that was days or weeks ago. So, no idea.
I'm Heather. Of course, me and Yorkshire were in Story the other day. Or no, it was Novi. We were at the little medical center there. And my I had a towel. I just left it in the middle over there.
You just push the goddamn button on the side. That's all you gotta do. 2 days ago. Good.
They could be anywhere by now.
For a fact, they
I said we know we've got these 3 psychos we have to watch out for. The doc think they said
5 or 6 reports of somebody holding up people in pet.
well, I mean, I went literally he was just watching me. But when I went to check it out, I couldn't find any sign of him. He's dressed in solid black and he's fast as fucking greased lightning. Well, I would say a woman alone in the dark would be a good victim, but maybe you didn't think so?
Come on, maybe he knows who you are.
Possible. But that would be more of a reason for him to want to catch me, wouldn't it?
If you do something, he's gonna get ambushed. You know what I mean?
I got more of a feeling he's just watching me. If that makes sense. It was like he was just hiding in the shadows watching me. And yes, just so you know, that's what happens after every 4 snap, is I go to Novo and Setlo, and I clear it out, if you know what I mean. I get rid of the walkers that I find. There's always one near the church that I can never find. There is, there's always one near the church in Svetlo that I can never find. I hear it, but I can never find it. But, like I said, that's what I do because I don't want one of you guys or some innocent person running through there and getting mauled by freaking walkers when it gives me, like I told Kyle, that's what he was talking about the other day when he told me maybe I needed to go hunting, is because it clears my head. I walk the streets, I get rid of the walkers, I think, and it calms me and it clears my head.
Well, that's what I did today. I went to Nova and cleared it.
But yet y'all don't want me doing it. This is like so freaking insane.
Why don't we want you doing it? I'm waiting for you to realize why we don't want you doing it. Because you're the one that keeps telling us that there's somebody trying to kill you. So why do we want you running around doing shit by yourself if you're the one that keeps telling us there's a hit on you?
Well, Edward, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know for sure if there's a hit on me or not. I know a lot of people see a woman walking alone as an easy target.
You just call me easy.
Yeah, you're so easy, Edward. That's what I said.
That's what I heard you.
That wasn't what I said, honey. I said a lot of people, especially if it's 2 or 3 guys, are going to see a woman walking the streets alone as an easy target.
How you gonna call me easy again?
Oh my God, you're so hard-headed.
Who is? call me easy and hard-headed? It's pretty mean.
And someone that I passed along the road earlier said that there was a man down in Electro. This is another reason I was wanting to go down there. That was talking about Yorkshire. Said he was one of the king's men, and he was called him a name. Said he really wanted to teach him a lesson. Yorkshire is not one of the king's men. I don't know how he got that impression unless he was there that day we went to see King Bob. And he was dressed all in black like King Bob's men were, but I need to find out if there's somebody after Yorkshire. If there is, he needs to be taken care of. That's what this person told me. I don't know. They don't even know I know Yorkshire. They just mentioned it. That they were looking for a couple of people, and that was one of the names they gave me. They wouldn't give me their name.
Man, woman, like, I didn't catch. Was it a
No, it was a guy. You could tell he kind of just, wasn't military. He was more of a civilian type. Wasn't really comfortable around guns.
Yeah, I know a few people like.
But if there is somebody after you guys, Yorkshire, you, Michael, any of you, I need to know. Well, I don't know. I heard Edward mentioned down in Northro too, but it was a different Edward, but still.
I've heard about him too. There's actually a funny story. There's an Edward, and there's I believe it's an Eddie or something along that line.
Well, that's what I'm
An
saying.
abbreviation.
That's
But
what I'm saying. They could easily get you confused with this Edward they're looking for.
well, it's
I don't want that to happen.
possible. I know. That means we're gonna have to kill the other Edward so he stops mentioning my good name. No, that.
Exactly.
Don't you?
Anyone
Sounds
that
like
is a threat to my family. Well, Michael's getting a little restless, shall we say.
Oh, I know what
I'm definitely gonna have to take him on a run soon.
you mean. Like I said, he owes me due since I helped him since when he got held up by a little girl. Let a little girl get the best of it.
Well, Michael, we have a kind of, I don't know how you describe it, a symbiotic relationship. I help him keep that side down. Does that make sense to you?
It sure does, but it's not in the way that you're talking about. Because you have to realize what you just said to me. You helped him keep that side down. Really? That choice of words?
I'm talking about his darker side, honey.
I know what you're talking about, but that's not what you were talking
I know that, but quit making dirty jokes out of everything.
I can't help it. I just take what you're saying and I use it in a literal sense.
Well, you know what I mean.
So you pat him on the butt and tell him,
I've been on occasion.
if you do that, you let me know because I want
the
to see
other way
that
around.
deal. You just tell him if he starts getting lippy, we're going to call Spark on the radio and get him back over, get her back over here and lock him in the damn cabin with her. That'll calm him
You guys said she was gone.
down. She is gone.
No, you guys told me she was gone. Dead.
But no, I said she might be dead. She got hit twice is the rumor I heard.
Well, as long as she doesn't need anybody back here.
But he don't know that. If she's alive or dead, we can still threaten it.
Wow, we've got a lot of people we need to find here. Main priority is Vicky. We need to find her. We have got to find her for Kyle's sake, for his sanity. We've got to find her. I don't want to.
I'm sure Kyle will find her. I guarantee you, I know she'll find her.
Our help.
But she said she needed to go for a few days, so I mean, it's just one of those things.
It's been longer than a few days, honey.
Yeah, well, you told me you were going to be gone for like 3 days, and you ended up being gone.
I did not. Michael knew exactly where I was at. I was with Yorkshire and James. Yorkshire even left a note in the barrel saying that me and him were gone on a run.
But there wasn't a note from James. Or James doesn't mention.
James doesn't know. I had a talk with him about that, and he knows now to start leaving a note in the barrel.
I'm just going to pretend I can't write, so that way I don't have to leave.
No, sir.
No. I do what I want, and you know that.
Alright, if it's going to be that way.
You can spank me later, maybe.
No,
Put your big girl
I'll just do
panties
the
on.
same thing. I'll just do what I want.
You can try.
I can try. I can do it.
You can try.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's right that me and Yorkshire and James and Michael all leave notes in the barrel when we leave camp. And you don't? That's not... Like I told Michael, it's just a show of respect and of caring.
Well, to be fair, the last time I left camp was with you guys, and
Well, I'm not saying you have to say exactly what you're doing, just a general direction and a time frame that if you're not back in that time frame, we should start worrying.
yeah. But what if I don't know where I'm going?
You always know where you're going.
No, I do not. sometimes I decide to go out and look at storage units, and I don't know which way I'm going to go because, like, well, I've gone to Novo and checked these for the last 832 days, and I ain't seen shit, so let me go this way.
Well, then you say, I'm either going south, I'm going north, I'm going west, I'm going whatever, east. And that way we'll know a general direction to look for you.
So I should just write I'm going that way and not leave an arrow, and then that'll be
Oh my God, you're hard-headed.
good. Am I aggravating you, darling?
You make me sad.
You're gonna shoot me?
You know I could never do that.
Well, when you decide you want to shoot me, then we'll consider this game over with.
Not gonna happen.
I keep trying to get you riled up just enough that you want to shoot me, and then we'll be...
You know it's not gonna happen. Take a lot more than that to make me mad at you. Well, except for that little fucking stunt you and Michael pulled on me.